your mark.
Hey Google. Never mind.
It's a spicy meatball!
I asked my date to go to the gym the other day. They never showed up. That's when I knew we wouldn't work out.
Welcome, friends. I've been expecting you.
Did you hear that David lost his ID in Prague? Now we just have to call him Dev.
step away from my desk for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and I got raided by the amazing One Lion. Thank you very much. I'm going to pretend I wasn't on your stream earlier and ask what you were doing. Tell me, what were you up to today on your stream, One Lion? Good to see you, as always. Made my brain pause. Did you hear that? Oh, yeah, it's a bit groan worthy. I think that even deserves an extra. Although, as you can hear, audio is a bit challenging today. I'm not sure why it's getting so glitchy. Like I have some monster thing running in the background, which I don't. So, alright, what do we got today? Here we go. Failing at Figma. We were doing UI UX redesign on the app. I don't mind UI design, at least when it comes to video games. I know that Irish John absolutely hates it. Now, I'm not saying I'm any good at it, but I don't mind when I do it. When I do jam games and I have to do like title screens and things, and then in the game itself, any UI, I don't generally mind it. Like I say, it doesn't mean I'm great at it. I don't actually hate it. I actually quite enjoy it, if it be known.
Hello, family.
Oh, a new follower. Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow. I certainly enjoy using Figma, but it's the decisions that are hard for me. Let's bring this mic in a bit so I can actually hear what I'm saying. How about that? I wouldn't dare say that I have a monster thing running around in the background. Oh, yeah. Anyway, moving on. So, what begs the QOTD, or question of the day, that we have scrolling across the screen today? For those new around here, we are just working on the stream makeover still. So we have a lovely new template. We have a lovely new chat box above my head. So we're working on Booyah Grandma. Welcome on in. Good to see you. And Nerdwino. Nerdwino, what are you doing? You're supposed to be traveling back from TwitchCon. Sir, what are you doing? Thank you for stopping by, though. It is appreciated. You drove back last night. Oh, you're back already. Okay. All right. Well, look at you. Well, I'm glad you got back safely. Not just so you can join the stream, obviously, but, you know, safety reasons. Got home about 10. Got it. Okay. It's just Berlin that I think has like 15 stops, doesn't he, on his flight back? I know he said he was going to leave at 8 and he was going to get back at 8, so yeah, I think he's got a bit of a rough trek ahead. Alright, give me a moment. Okay. He's losing 3 hours. Yeah, of course. Yeah, different time zones. I was forgetting about that when he said it's going to be 12 hours between his takeoff and his landing. Is it a direct flight, though? So just to emphasise my audio glitching issues today, thank you for that. Dukasoft, that's much appreciated. Not sure about the flight. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need to keep that command or not.
Oli, you're such a baby.
And now we get to find out if baby glitches. Actually, I moved the webcam last stream because we couldn't see a pig on my head. And now I really look like a tiny baby because I'm in the bottom of the frame. What about if I take these off and then I get down right here? Like, maybe I should do that. Maybe the webcam should reposition when it changes to the baby redemption. But then you don't see my baby face. Look at this cute little baby face. Who would not want to see that? Okay, you convinced me. I'll come back up. Alright, well, Wait, pork. No, pork won't do anything because it stacks behind the baby. You can't have a pig on a baby's head. What kind of stream do you think this is? Do piss off. No baby pig here. Baby pig, do. No, not on my watch. Okay, so you want to put a pig on his head, and then when the pig has finished bouncing and oinking around, you want to electrocute me. All I can say is, I thought we were friends, but this is just shocking. Okay, so I guess we wait for the inevitable oink oink. And let's talk about the scrolling message on the screen then. Question of the day. This will not be a regular daily changing feature, just a heads up. I'm still just playing around with the scrolly message to see what we can use it for. So if anybody... That's a lot of fireworks. That must cost a lot of money. Wow, so pretty. Ooh. Is this thing working?
It's time to grow up.
Wait, oh, there he is. I knew he'd be along before long. Oh, no clippy fireworks. No clip. Oh, the audio didn't glitch for that. Yeah. Fireworks are not safe for babies, Dukasoft. Nerduino makes a good point. And that's why Nerduino is such an amazing parent, because he knows about what is and what is not safe for babies. How do we get it? Wait, how do we get another... Pork, and then baby pork, and then oink. Okay, I see. We're going for stacking pigs. Okay. I used to have a game called...
Something on this stream is very shocking.
Thank you. Not Kevin. Thank you. Dukasoft. I think there's enough grey in my hair without actually singeing it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay. And no, Nerduino, that is a nerf moment. We do not know you, my complimenting you. So, okay. I'm just going to put that out there. So, I've been singed. I've had multiple pigs stacked on my head. And we are barely into the stream starting. And I did notice that the nested scroller was in front of the effects, and it needs to be behind them. Actually, no, it was in... That's weird.
Hey, does anybody want coffee?
That doesn't make any sense. I have the drop game. It is time for coffee. Cheers. Getting a bit cold now, though. Yes, so I have the drop game at the top of my sources list, so that'll be in front of everything. And then redeems is the next one down. And redeems, I believe, is where Kevin is. I don't know why Kevin wasn't in front of the scrolling message. Scroll. Move nested scrollers all the way down below effects and alerts. It'll work better. All part of the fun challenge of doing the makeover. That mug looks awesome. Yes, my science mug is Antonia holding the flasks, and the other side, Mod Love, sent out to all Balint and Litas mods. So yes, very nice, and it is a huge mug. So and one of the changes I made to the IFTTT stuff, in particular the Kotaku story, is it used to come in with an IFTTT shortcut URL. And I found out there's an option to disable that. So now it should give you the proper Kotaku URL in chat. In One Lion, are you suggesting that One Lion sends all One Lion's mods a custom mug? Show his gratitude other than the undying gratitude he shows you already every single stream. Microsoft, is that where we're going with this? Curious, just asking, I don't know. But you know, that is a great idea. And the last thing that the last thing One Line said to Dukasoft is I do, as in wanting coffee, so he may well have disappeared to get said beverage. Okay, so I wonder if I'll actually get to this scrolling message detail before the stream ends. Let's see. I'm going for a shorter stream today, probably, maybe, depending on how it goes. So what I've decided to do is I bought an asset has some zombies in. Ooh, look. We've poked One Lion and One Lion is growling back. Could certainly do that. So I bought a zombie asset. I've been thinking about creating a zombie game for a while, but I have no idea what I'm going to create, what I'm going to put into it, other than the zombies that I bought. So if anybody has any ideas about a particular feature in a zombie game they've played, or what they would like to see in a zombie game, then please feel free to post it in chat. And I will start creating a list. Just a heads up, I'll start a pilot version and send a mug to 33% of my mods. Well, I hope that Dukasoft isn't your only mod, because it might be challenging to send a mug to a third of him. Yes, I don't know, if you only really drink out of a mug, maybe your head is like, no, your head's not really a third, is it? And mugs! Hype for Lion mugs. Let's see how much we can glitch out the audio with this one. Here's a question for the techies among you. When I look at my task manager, what is the power usage column? And how does it determine what has a high power usage? As yeah, Windows is saying that StreamerBot has very high power usage. A lot of the time it's saying OBS has very high power usage. However, CPU doesn't seem to be particularly under any stress, and I recently doubled the memory, so the memory is fine. So I'm not really sure why it's saying there's a high power usage. Wait, what? What? You got me something from TwitchCon, 1,000 bits? Thank you, that's my favourite gift, Nerdwino. As the text says in chat, I'm agreeing with Bot Gamer, you didn't have to do that. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it. You found them at the bit shop. Whoa, what are the chances that there's a bit shop and bit gamey. Let's see if we can explode the bits again. Whoa, look at that. Extra explode in chat. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Hey, Ferret Fawcett. Good to see you. Wow, I've got to decide what to spend those biddies on now. Thank you, Nerdwino. We appreciate that. Oof. I'm over all of fluster now. Just hot in here today. That's what it is. Nerdwino always gets me hot. I know a place where you can get a cool NASA hat. I see what you did there. Chris, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so if anybody has any ideas for my scrolling message, please go ahead and throw it into chat and I will start creating a zombie list. Don't know the answer for what the power column refers to, but my assumption is based on the cycles the process uses and how much total power the processor is using that determines the power per process. That's where you said you're seeing them. Yeah, I mean, it's in Task Manager, but it just seems odd because when I look at the other columns, it doesn't seem like there's anything that's particularly heavy. Like I said, the only bottleneck really that I think at the moment is in the PC is the CPU, which I'll upgrade at some point. But I just doubled the memory and I don't really have anything else running. Maybe I need to close out some of my tabs because it says sometimes that Chrome can be a bit of a resource hog. Don't see power column in your task manager. So when I bring up my task manager and it defaults to the processes tab, this is Windows 10. I have, I wonder if you have to drag your window out a bit more. I have CPU, memory, disk, network, GPU, GPU engine, power usage, and power usage trend. Yeah, if you don't have it, let me see if I can find stops at network. Remember adding, even add extra tab. Disable the power columns doesn't make any sense to me. I guess you can decide which ones you display and don't then. If you right click on one of the column headings, then it lets you choose other options. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I mean, other than when I'm glitching, that's the only thing that seems to be high, very high, rather than like GPU, network, disk, memory, CPU, everything else doesn't seem to have any issues. Strange. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay, so in short, I've bought a zombie asset. I'm going to create a zombie game. I'm going to try a different way of developing this game in that I want to devote exactly 1 hour a day to developing it. And so given a more consistent, continuous set time period, I want to see how much I can get done rather than saying, okay, well, I had 15 minutes today to work on this, or, you know, I had 2 hours the next day. If I just say, right, 1 hour every single day, although it won't be at the same time of day, and then see how far I get with it. That's the plan. And then if I'm streaming, I will do the 1 hour probably on stream. And obviously on the days I'm not streaming, I'll be making progress offline. How does the graph look when the PC chokes? We're talking about the performance tab. I mean, the only thing that seems to max out on that is Wi-Fi, bizarrely. GPU is fine. Disk drives are fine, they're both SSDs. Memory I doubled, so it's only showing 49%. And the CPU doesn't seem to be that maxed out, so I will leave that window open and then we'll see. Let's just try a pipe. Makes sense to use that value as this app is causing the CPU, GPU, memory, and whatever else out of power. We shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, clearly a bottleneck somewhere, but You see all the CPU cores. Could be that it maxes out on one. I mean, it shows that I have a 4-core CPU, but it looks like it's all bundled into one. Can you separate them out? Overall utilization, logical processors. View. Well, there's a lot you can change on that. To open resource monitor. CPU. Oh, okay, now it's giving me 8 graphs. It's supposed to be 4 cores. Oh, logical processors 8. That makes sense. That didn't max any of them out. They all pretty much stayed around 50-60%. Strange. I mean, I saw the CPU peak, but didn't even reach 100%. Memory stayed at 50. Disks barely blinked. Wi-Fi seemed normal. GPU had a bit of a bump, but beyond 50. Well, I'm going to close it out for now and worry about it later, because I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have as many tabs open as I do, which I know has caused issues in the past. I'm looking at it, so I will see. Close out some of these tabs. How to make scrolling text. No, we did that. We already got the text installed. BMO, you can go for now till I get some more. I'll need more audio clips. Zombie words and zombie puns, can close that out. Media pool, close that out. Now I just have my main Chrome browser window, which has uh, 18 tabs, and I do also have a tab open with somebody streaming, so that's probably not helping. I do like when you hover over the tabs now in Chrome, it shows you the memory usage. I told all my browsers to do the sleeper tab after X time units of activity. Yes, mine does the same, which is when it shows the icon, or the fav icon, I guess, with the dotted line around it. Yeah, that's how I have it. And a lot of them, well, about half of them have gone to sleep. I think I have to close out this streamer window. It might be causing an issue. Alright, let's see if Hype is any different now. Of course not. The only thing maxing out on the graph now is Wi-Fi. I mean, given I have a 300 megabit connection, I have a Qualcomm Atheros wireless network adapter, which wasn't purchased that long ago. I don't know why I'm getting bottlenecks on the Wi-Fi. I feel like I might have changed how many fireworks fire in the Hype command. Yeah, on for a while. Okay. Jalopy Jones, welcome on in. Good to see you. Okay, so let's have a look what we have. So we've spoken about the zombie game. I'm just going to spend 1 hour a day total working on it. And then I might have a timer set on stream, or I might just use my digital assistant, say, remind me in an hour, so that we can get that sorted out. And one thing I did notice, I think I would like to keep the Kotaku stories that come up. I'm not sure how popular they are, but they're definitely relevant to a video game stream, and they're not too intrusive. But I did notice that with the new layout, they are not exactly in the right area. So let me just have a quick look and see which scene they are in. There's StreamVOD. Go. One thing I did implement since the last stream is in StreamVOD now I'm checking for the date, the current date. So if the current date is, say, June, then it enables all the Pride Month redemptions that I have. And if it's not June, it will disable them. And so, like for this month, it enables the Halloween redemptions. And as soon as we hit November the 1st, when I start streaming, it'll disable them. So, a bit of a more automatic way of just enabling relevant redemptions for the time of year. I'll also get December in there, and I have a redemption, a Dancing Santa from last December. We'll get some more in there for.
Set a timer for 1 hour Irish Oi Poop flag.
Yes, there's the Irish Oi Poop flag again. Thank you, Dickersoft. Okay, so the date check is another thing I'll put in there. Like I said on the previous stream, we now have the code for the drop game. So if you score over 90 in the drop game, it should just do the hype command, which seems to love glitching the audio today. So if you do play the drop game, don't land like that. That is not how you get a score. I'll put that out there. Here we go. Got every confidence in Jalopy Jones. 90 plus. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on to your hats. Oof. Not quite. Lucasoft and Kevin are going for it. Have a look. Not that I'd want to drop Kevin into a cauldron, but 33. Was close. But no cigar. Oh, and now we have Derp. There we go, drop. Okay. Let's see if we can have a battle on the way down. Okay, so yeah, we were looking to see where Kotaku was in. So let me just KOT, Kotaku new article. Everything is in effects. So I will need to switch to the effects scene in a moment. I think it's the effects scene where we haven't put the camera or the mic. I might go radio silent a couple of minutes after the group drop. Right, let's see if anybody can trigger the hype command. Here we go. Oh, we're already battling. Well, sorry Dickersoft about that, but you know, I didn't do it either. But one lion, 44. Rigged indeed. I think Jalopy Jones should have won that, to be honest. I'm just putting that out there. I know you're probably going to say something like, "Well, actually in the drop," but I don't care. I think, you know, Jalopy Jones should have won. Okay, so I'm going to jump over to the effects scene. It'll probably all go dark. You might see me moving things around a bit, but I will be back momentarily. You win quite often. Thank you, Dukasoft, for that great stream disconnect. It didn't make me shuffle things around, so the redemptions scene is above the drop game, so we don't have the drop game showing.
You're such a baby.
Dukasoft.
I just said I'm going to change scenes. I just said there's no camera or mic in that scene, and now you're forcing me to stay in this scene for 3 minutes. Okay, I like how the drop game stayed on top. Yes, but if it's supposed to be realistic and like a real disconnection, you wouldn't see the drop game. So really, it should be in front of everything. Dukasoft, what are you trying to do today? Are you trying to derail the whole stream, you naughty boy? Okay, well, I really need to do something with the filters on these mics. You hear that background noise? I can pretend there's horses if I tap on the desk. Okay, well, background noise is on my to-do list to fix. Can't read a thing, it's all blurry without my little glasses. I've yet to begin to try and break it. What is it you're trying to break? The drop game? Okay. Well, my stream, oh, that breaks all by itself. It doesn't need any external intervention. It just breaks. So if you stick around long enough, something's bound to stop working. But today, I don't want to jinx it, but it's not going too badly. Okay. And the choice I have is I either stay on this screen so that Dukasoft doesn't lose any points, or I switch to the other scene and say, oh well, I told you I was switching scenes.
What is the hardest part about skydiving? The ground. Did you know if you rearrange the letters of Jalopy Jones you end up with E.G. and Spljo?
No, I didn't.
I didn't think so.
Oh, here come the fireworks.
It's time to grow up.
That's what she said.
You thought we couldn't get any more handsome? You thought wrong.
Okay, I see how it is, Jalopy. You're just gonna throw all your points into the redemptions. Okay, I see. Jalopy Jones brought chaos. He chose violence, but, you know, we'll see. The fireworks are pretty. I didn't create them, I just put them on the stream.
Haley, watch out for falling dogs.
Wait, how? What? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was wondering how Falling Dogs were still on when I was a cartoon character. Okay, how are we doing? So,
Oh lord, Lee thinks he's an anime character now.
So here we go again with the horses. Nay. Okay, so let's have a look and see. We had dropping dogs, we've got anime me, everything else kind of ran through, apart from Jalopy Jones, electric. That doesn't sound like fun. Being electric shocked does not sound like fun. Why would you do that to me? Why would you want to electric shock me? That just sounds kind of mean. Okay, well, I should probably brace myself because, you know.
let's pretend it's Kevin, but it's not.
Something on this stream is very shocking.
Thank you, Jalopy Jones. Appreciate it. Do the fireworks fire in a random order? Yes, I do believe they do. I didn't actually have any hand in creating them at all, but from what I've seen, yes, they do fire in random orders. And the person that was responsible for creating them has gone on sabbatical. Oh, the redeems. No. So what happens as far as the redeems go, because they're created in StreamVOD, you can set up what's called a blocking queue. So you can say, okay, well, these redeems can run alongside each other, but these ones you want to stack and not kick in until something else finishes. So how does that clipped Discord work again? If you clipped Discord, it'll just take the last clip that got created and post it in a channel on Discord. And because you used the word Discord, there you go. It posted the link to my Discord channel. So for things like anything that uses the snap cams, they go into a blocking queue. So because Snapchat filters, you can only have one on screen at a time. We can only have the baby, or we can have the being shocked, or we can have the pig, or we can have the anime character or the cartoon character, but we can't have them all at the same time. So what I tried to do is make them all the same color, which is Snapchat yellow, just so that you can see which ones do stack. So the fake stream disconnect just can run alongside anything. The group parachute does, hydrate does, all the sound effects can run alongside each other. Fireworks. The two redemptions that are specifically for this month, for spooky month, are Halloween Orange. So as we were saying earlier, there's now a check date thing in place, so it automatically disables certain redemptions or enables them depending on the time of year. So yeah, that is how they work. Must have been too fast. What was too fast? Oh, the clip to Discord. I'm not sure if we're going to keep that or not. Let me have a look, see if anything got clipped to Discord, because since we've moved to the new layout, the new template, I don't think I've tested it. Now, let me just have a look. Yeah, so there's a channel called Stream Clips. Looks like the last one was on the 2nd of this month, before we changed to the new template. So changing to the new template, something has broken it. So why don't we take a look at that now and see what's going on. Alright, so if I go to platforms, see all of the redemptions, and clip to Discord is the one not working. Well, look. Clip to Discord. Go back to the actions and an action called clip to Discord. Let's have a look. What does that do? Runs some code, gets the clip, and that should be the same. Change there. Get a temporary global variable, 2 of those. Add target info from creator, that'll be the same. Play the sound. Should be this noise. Should do the Discord noise. Works. And then it should also send a message to chat, which it didn't do. Saying the last clip was just posted to Discord at Stream Clips. Check it out. But something is clearly broken. Look, find. So we will open up Windows Explorer and we'll look at the log files for StreamVOD. Search for Discord. Can't find Discord anywhere. Play sound testing. Okay, so it does see did the test for the Discord sound. That was shout out. On non-blocking text Discord. Edited by Microsoft, so it's looking like correctly, but is not. Let me try it. And it's broken because it's not even playing the audio. Oh. Right, back into the log. Stuck in a queue. I wonder if it's stuck in a queue. Ooh, indeed. Okay, so let's have a look in the queues. Let's see if it's stuck somewhere. Queues. Text Discord. It says it was completed. Spec variables after run. Untriggered. Triggered and it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting. Let's get to Discord via a webhook. So let me have a look in Discord. Nothing should have changed as far as that goes. They hide webhooks. Integrations, maybe? Okay, there it is. Oh, I recognise that sound clip. Welcome in, Chris. Good to see you. We're having audio glitches today. Come on, Michael.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
It always gets me smiling, even when it's glitching. Okay, so we're looking at the webhook URL. If I go into View Webhooks, and I have one called Twitch clips. Okay, copy webhook URL. This shouldn't have changed, so let me paste it into Notepad first and just see exactly the same one that I have. Copy and paste, and sure enough, it's exactly the same URL. So it's not a Discord webhook issue. Now, if we disable where it does the sending part, now we disable the code, and then just see if that does anything. Tindo! Oh, come on in. Okay, so hi indeed. And now I've commented out the bit where it sends it to Discord, and I've commented out the execute code section. If we run it now, all we should do is we should hear the Discord noise, and we should see a message in chat. What? Even doing that? Something going on here. Right, we're going to comment out the setting of the two variables. Oh, Porky is back. Hello. Bong, 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 bong. Oh, lost him for a minute. Doing exactly that on purpose. I always only have a black screen. Yeah, so I was just going to say, speaking of mugs, I didn't know if there was an update on your delivery yet. I mean, I hope you're not just seeing a blank screen, right? Apart from my mug, I hope you're seeing the template. I hope Tyndall didn't break the mug. Okay, so alright, let's try it again now. It says delivered, huzzah! Don't walk to the post box, run, Tyndall, like your life depended on it. Okay, so let's try the Discord command again. Okay. And now let's start uncommenting lines and work out where the issue is. We'll enable the execute code. Let's try it again. And in the code it doesn't like. In the code, on compile, does it compile normally? Something has clearly changed since we had the last iteration of the stream and the new one. Something has changed, so let's have a look, see what this code does. Okay, sets up a variable, sets up all clips command, front clip. You need to run the first number 0. Same as above. URL, set global variable. It's not really doing a lot. See how the code can be breaking it. Wait, what? How was there no mug when they said it was delivered? No sense. It wasn't delivered to somebody else's house. Oh, okay. So it might be a local hub you have to pick it up from, or they'll deliver from. Does the code contain secrets? No. I mean, the only way I could share this is if I a screenshot and then put it on Discord. I'm not sharing any part of the screen that I'm putting this up on. Unless for some reason it's not putting any clips, but then I mean, all the code does is it sets a current count variable as an integer, calls a method Visual Studio or Visual Studio Code User. Well, ordinarily when I'm working on my projects I use Visual Studio. At the moment I'm looking at the code in the internal editor in StreamVODs. Hey Pepperoni Pizza, good to see you. So you have an icon saying that you're listening only. I don't know if that's correct or not, if you're able to see me, but I'm going to wave anyway. I recommend No Docs. No Docs sounds like a brilliant product, Tyndall. How are you so educated in said product, may I ask? I mean, the fact this code compiles okay. What I thought originally was maybe because it worked in the previous iteration of the stream, maybe there was a different scene that it pulled something from. It's not even using scene names. I don't see anything.
It will soon be Halloween here.
Nice one, Pepperoni. Oh, so you got stuck again. See, what I had issues with is sometimes these characters, I used to have a lot more if you've been on a previous stream, come on, they do their chit-chatting, they do their animating, and then they should disappear off the screen. But they don't always. So, yeah. I think I might just have the voice in future and not have faces on screen animated. And now we have dancing chickens behind Ghostface, which, you know, it's just how it should be. It should be a Scream movie with dancing chickens. If there ever are, though, I claimed it here first and they can pay me lots of money. Here we go with the glitchy audio. Meanwhile, I'll go onto Discord and in the Stream News channel, I will paste the code. Anybody wants to look at it, but there's really not a lot to it. If anybody wanted to look at the code that I'm currently staring at. Saying hi to Susie Q. Popped her head in even though she's streaming. How about that? So let's do a... I'm very remiss again today on shout outs, but we will do a shout out for Susie. She was nice enough to drop in even though she is streaming at the moment. So go ahead and open Susie up in another tab and you can have some great tunes rather than this pretty awful playlist that I have going at the moment. Okay, so where are we at? Yeah, this code is not my code. This is another mod that somebody put on the StreamVOD Discord for people to use. Weird it worked in the previous iteration. There has to be something specific to the stream setup causing the issue. And I guess unless we can flip to redeems. Redeems, we have Ghostface gone. Okay, so on my fix list, I'm going to put remove TikTok TTS faces to avoid future brokenness. I just made up a new word, brokenness. There we go. There's actually quite a bit involved in that because I use things like Lua scripts to hide them when the media is finished playing, so might be where it's been tied up. Alrighty, so this code again, ch.clip. Let's type info from good, and then post it. Right, let's give it another try. Log. Initiated by me, went into the handling queue. This song is super chill. I'm glad you like it. It is called Neon Drive. Stream beats by Harris Heller, so Drive if you wanted to check it out. Maybe 4 equals 5. It's been a while since I went to school. I mean, the weird thing is this code hasn't changed. I have not touched this code since it was put in. Yeah, that code doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If 4 is equal to 5, obviously it won't be. like I commented out original saved. Let me try taking out 4 equals 5 and okay, save and compile that. Let's try it again. Didn't work, so let's put it back to equals. And compile. And it is not happy. Okay, well, not even sure I still want that to be a thing, so for now, we'll go away. Platforms, channel point rewards, flip to Discord. Not enabled. Okay. And then we need to go here. Go to don't refunds. Here request queue. Flip to Discord. And then reject. Okay. Should have your 5 channel points now. Back, Ducasoft. I thought you'd redeemed it more than that. I guess it was just me doing the testing. Alrighty. That will either be fixed or go away, probably the latter. I'll switch across to new stuffs. Log file. So we have removed TikTok TTS faces to avoid future brookeness. And then move Kotaku over slightly. Okay, so let's have a quick look at where Kotaku is. We said it was in effects. Okay, so as you can see with the new layout, the left and right hand sides of the story don't align. The left hand side is overlapping the frame and the right hand side is not quite reaching my frame. So what we can do, we need to move it slightly to the right and make it slightly wider, I believe. Let's do that. Okay, it's just inside the frame now. I think if we go one more, we don't even need to enlarge it. It'll be enough of a gap on both sides. Okay, that's good. Looks like there's the same gap on both sides of it. Should we enlarge it so it fills the gap? Do we need a gap? Yeah, it'll be okay like that. Alright, let's go back and set it so it's off the screen again. Okay, so that should be fixed now for the next time we get a Kotaku story. Get that off my list. Ability to enable disable redemptions based on scene, disable some redemptions on starting screen, and date. Okay, so we already set it up, as we discussed earlier, so we can enable or disable redemptions based on the date. So if it's November, well, if it's October, we'll have the Halloween redemptions showing. If it's December, we'll have the Christmas, and so on. What we can do now, I think we need to have an action called disable on BRB or something, or not BRB, disable on start scene, so that some things like the camera based ones aren't shown. People don't waste their points. Okay, we will do that when I return. I'm going to grab some more coffee and I will be right back.
Welcome. Soon, Khalifa will rule the world. Und Halle. No. Leko Fufa. Ah. Leko Fufa. What do you want from here?
Andy gets enough of that nonsense. Okay, so we're looking at enabling or disabling redemptions based on the scene. So I think if we have something in action, we'll disable on now, is this going to be the same? It'll be the same for BRB screen as well as starting soon screen. So if we call it disable on non-cam scene. Music back now. Disable on non-cam scenes and put this in. Moderating. Okay, and now what are we going to do on non-cam scenes? Disable certain rewards. Set enabled state. Alright, so set enabled state. Ones are we going to disable on non-cam screens? First is okay, jokes is okay, also random is okay. See you in court works, Ghostface TTS works, electric shock doesn't work. Now here is where it's going to be a problem. We have it set so that on specific dates, specific redemptions are enabled and disabled. So if I said, oh, well, let's disable the Halloween electric shock or Ghostface. No, not Ghostface, because that's not cam one. Disable Halloween electric shock on the starting scene, but then enable it regardless of any other checks when we go live. It potentially could turn it on when it's not the right time of year to have it. So I think we'll leave that one. Any seasonal ones we won't touch. Chicken dance works on the starting scene. Sound alerts are good. Hydrate is okay for now. So life's a gas. Life's a gas is the one that we want to disable. Okay. Duplicate that one. How many do we need to disable? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And redemption. Keep duplicating that. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we have Life's a Gas, and then we have Anime Me. Okay, and then we have Cartoonify Me. It's my fave Gourley! Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Your face, exactly. Lots of your faces. Can't see anything wrong with the code. Pretty sure it's somewhere else. Yeah, it's weird. Thanks for checking, Duka. Yeah, I'm probably going to go a different direction. I'm probably going to add some extra stuff in. Maybe create a new webhook and just start from scratch. Have something different to do with Discord. Alright, so we're looking at the moment at disabling certain redemptions when you're on non-cam screens. So when you're on the starting soon screen, the BRB screen, and the ending stream scene. So Life's a Gas, Anime Me, Cartoonify Me. Only downside to doing this is when we change back to a scene where they can be used, they will show up as new, which people might think, oh, it's a new baby redemption, but it's not. Been re-enabled. A way you could get around it. Okay, so Life's a Gas, Anime Me, Cartoonify Me. Oh, no problem. Thanks for looking. Okay, so after Cartoonify Me, Dropping Dogs. And then Such a Baby. I'll let you into a little secret, a bit of a spoiler alert. We're going to be changing Such a Baby. It's going to change to a wanted poster, and I'm going to be on the wanted poster. I can get it working properly, not too dissimilar to how the newspapers look in Harry Potter. So it's okay, calm down, Dukasoft. There will still be a redeem. It's going to be called something slightly different, maybe, but the voice will still be there and the face will still be there. So it'll still be just as annoying to people that don't like it as it is now. Not all of us are jeering at it. It's a girl. It's a good girl. Exactly. Maybe next stream, maybe I'll have that fixed where, you know, it's not glitching on the audio all the time. That would be nice. Okay, so that is the 5 Snapcam redemptions we're going to turn off on non-webcam scenes. Do we have any others? Group parachute, that works. It's fine. Fake stream and VIP, they all work. So really it's just the 5 Snapcam ones. Everything else should be good. Alright, so that was the disable a non-cam scene action. So let's now duplicate that. And this one we'll call, not surprisingly, enable on non-cam scenes. In fact, no. Enable on cam scenes. Scenes with the camera. Got a message from Mrs. Gamey. Give me a moment. Okay, she might have been finishing early from work today, so I was just checking that wasn't come and fetch me a message, which it wasn't. And look, there she is. How are you doing, Mrs. Bitgamey? I hope you're doing well. I'm just talking about you. I was just reading your message. I don't know if you'll be finishing early today, but if not, then I will be there in about 30-ish minutes. Okay, so we are created the disable on non-cam scenes action. We now want the opposite of that, so we want enable on cam scenes. So everything we disabled, we then need to re-enable. Now, on the enable on cam scenes, instead of everything getting disabled, we need to go in and change the state to enabled instead. 1, 5, 2 of 5, 3 of 5, 4 of 5, and last but not least, the baby, 5 of 5. Okay. Yes, all is going very well, thank you, apart from me getting electric shocked and turning into a baby and all the other stuff that people love to terrorise me with, so yes. Mrs. Baby. No, there is no filter on Mrs. Bitgamey, so she will not be Mrs. Baby.
Something on this stream is very shocking.
that right there, everybody, is real love. Even after all these years of marriage, she can still shock me. See what I did there? Still shock me. Did you get it? You get it? Even the badumts is glitchy today. We are audio glitching. Okay. You shouldn't be shocked. You're the one that shocked me. What are you doing? Okay. And now we need to find a way to activate said actions we just created. So we have a disable on non-cam scenes and an enable on cam scenes. I didn't redeem a dad joke. No, you did not, but I was badumtsing myself because I said after all these years of marriage, you can still shock me. See what I did there? Get it? Get it? No? No, people generally don't. Okay, so now we're going to find another action I have, which is called check which scene. So I can tell which scene it has been switched to when I change scenes. Oh, that was the dad joke. That's what she said. Okay, I see. Everybody's comedian today. Okay, thank you. All right. Well, we will be raiding out shortly because Mrs. BitGamey does not want to be stranded at work. So we'll just get this working and then we'll find a raid target. So in the check which scene action, it says if current scene is this, then do this. The current scene is this, then do this. I will see you in a few, Mrs. BitGamey. Thanks for stopping by and shocking me. So on that note, what we need to do is say if the scene is, well, it will be nice because I'm fetching her in the car, you know, and I'll be driving, so it'll be nice for Mrs. BitGamey, yes. Okay, so at the moment we say if the scene equals the raid target. Yes, if anybody has a raid target, go ahead and throw it in. I know some people have a redemption of thousands of points to guide the raid, but if you have anybody in mind that might still be on in another 5 or 10 minutes, then throw it in the chat. Okay, so we need to duplicate this one and say if it's the BRB scene, what are we going to do? We are going to set the action if it's the BRB scene. Where did we get the bong there? I'm trying to work out. Weird. It's a Taco Bell bong and I don't see anything in the messages that should have triggered that. Oh, there it is. You have tacos. Oh, it is. It's in the middle of the name. That's why it picked it out of Tiki Taco Tony. Tiki Taco Tony. There we go. I got there in the end. Tikita. No. Tiki Taco Tony. That's right. Yeah, I got it. It is a tongue twister indeed. Jalopy Jones, you're not wrong. There we go, Tiki Taco Tony. Easier when you see it spaced out or if capitals are used. Okay, so in this instance we're saying if current scene equals BRB, then we are obviously on a screen that doesn't have a camera, so we are going to disable on non-cam scene. And continue. Else, I'm going to say, ooh, this is where it might get interesting. We don't want to say else, do we? We want to say, we have to check for every scene. Okay, change of plan. So if current scene is equal to BRB, then disable on non-cam scenes and just continue. Don't want to have an if else, we just want an if. clear that, and then okay. Alright, that should work. And then similarly, we want to duplicate that sub action. And this time we want to say this is going to be aye. Not going to be an easy one. What we really need to do is say if scene is this or this, then do this. We can't. All one word makes it rough. It does, yes. I think I've rated out to streams before and people have just seen the lowercase version. They're like, oh, bigamy. No, it's not bigamy. It sounds something illegal. But yeah, capitals definitely help. Preserve baby voice, important. Yes, baby voice will be preserved. In fact, we might make the updates to that redemption on Wednesday, the next stream. I think you'll appreciate what I'm trying to do, and what I needed to do ideally was have 2 SnapCam filters applied at the same time, which it looks like you can do in the app, but I don't think you can do it with the setup that we have here. Okay, so a more immediate concern is trying to get an if something equals something or something equals something, then do this. And I don't think we have that functionality in StreamerBot. Look. Let's or logic break, get input, get random number, or if else. There's nothing that says if something something or something something, then do it. And say if current scene equals scene BRB, and disable on non-cam scene. Okay, I think I've got this. We can say if, because it steps through these in order, so we can say if the scene is BRB, then turn off the cam redemptions, and the next line can say if scene is stream ending, then also disable those scenes. But if it's not BRB and it's not stream ending, oh, stream starting as well. Okay, so we duplicate that sub action. So we actually have 3 scenes potentially where we need to tell it to disable the SnapCam filters. So starting soon. Okay. On the last one, we say if the scene is starting soon, and disable Snapchat redemptions. Next line says if it's BRB, disable Snapchat redemption. And the last line says if it's stream ending, then disable Snapchat filters. So we're just going to have to itemize these. So now if we say, actually no, that's what we can do. Instead of checking for all the scenes, which are 3 out of the 4, where we can't have the camera on, we should just check if we're in the scene where we can have the camera on, and if we are, then enable the cam stuff, otherwise don't. Yeah, I was thinking about it the wrong way around. So if current scene is main display, Then enable on-cam scenes. Then continue. Else, you need disable on non-cam scenes. Select. Then continue. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to look in the channel points at the moment and see that we have everything enabled. Now I'm going to switch to the BRB screen and check again, and we should have all the yellow redemptions or the snap cam filters disabled. And I'm going to come back here and see if they get enabled again, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the starting and the ending scenes, and then we should be good to raid out.
Don't dare to silence me for petty reasons, like ending stream, mortal.
I wouldn't dare, Ghostface. One of the things we talked about earlier was somebody else used the Ghostface TTS and his face got stuck on screen. Welcome in, Icy. Good to see you. And his face is getting stuck again now. So what I'm going to do is take his face off. All the TikTok TTSs that we have won't have the faces anymore, which might potentially speed things up a bit, but definitely won't be broken. Dukasoft knows I'm switching scenes, and then he goes and just okay. Anybody wants to join in the parachute group drop that Dukasoft?
You're such a baby.
Dukasoft.
Dukasoft, we're not going to be able to test anything if you keep saying stuff on this screen. Things like, what are you doing? Okay, alright. Well, I guess we're here for another couple of minutes. So, what we've been doing as a recap is we're looking at disabling the option for Snapchat filter redemptions in scenes where there is no camera. So, BRB, whee! So BRB, starting scene, ending scene. We have a winner. Not a very big chicken dinner, but there is a winner. Totally rigged. I mean, you know, if everybody drops and the only person that lands in the drop zone is me, how else could that happen unless it was rigged? Aww, thanks, Icy. I can never do this, but yes, whatever you have to do to make it look like a heart on your hands. And I'm sorry you can't understand, baby bliss. I feel the love for the stream, but I don't feel baby love, my baby love. There's not much of the baby love. Okay. I remember, I'm going back with glasses. I remember 1949. That was the year I came up with the wrapper. Food in those days didn't come wrapped, and I was tired of dust getting in all of my food at the food stands. One Ryan, are you okay? Do we need to call somebody? Do you need a wellness check? I'm just, okay, I'm worried about you now.
It's
okay.
time to grow up.
Okay, so we're going to switch to the BRB screen so I can test if all the SnapCam redemptions disappear. If we can make them vanish as if by magic.
What is red and smells like blue paint? Red paint.
Very good, I see. What is red and smells like blue paint? Wait, why? What happened to the punchline? Okay. Good job, Bot Gamey, you had one job. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we look at redemptions now, even though it shows them as new. It did add them back in, so that's what we needed. Balint.
Haley,
Balint.
watch out for falling dogs.
Balint, what are you doing? You're supposed to be travelling back. You're supposed to be travelling back from Vegas, baby. What are you doing? You're in Atlanta. Oh, okay. You're on the first of your 16 legs to get back. That's a lot of connecting flights. Okay, well, at least the chickens are doing some dancing for us in the meantime. And we have Ghostface that doesn't want to go away. So, good to see you anyway. Thank you for stopping in. We're about to raid out because in 17 minutes Mrs. Gaming is going to be coming out of work and I won't be there. So we're going to do a very quick jump to the starting soon screen to see if the yellow Snapchat filters go away. Yep, they went away, so now they should be back. Yep, and now we're going to try the ending screen. Possibly, potentially. Okay, good. So that all works, and I'm going to grab a raid target real quick before anybody throws a bunch of stuff on, because I need to fetch Mrs. Gamey. So let me have a quick look, see who's on.
Oli, you're such a baby.
No.
No. Why? Why you gotta be like that? Why? Thank you, Dukesoft. Maybe if I tell Balint like this, that we're changing the baby redemption next stream, he won't get so mad about it. Interesting. Dropshoot didn't work when it was redeemed at one of those scenes. Yes, I think it was the ending scene. I'll put that on my list. Drop game on ending scene. Because we will be utilising the ending scene more in the coming streams. So we definitely need the drop game to work on that. But what we updated did work. So, thank you, Nadrino. Always good to see you here. So, I am going to raid out to Irish John Games, not least because I'm in a hurry and I know that he'll be streaming. So, okay, thank you for that clip, Balint. I appreciate it. I will take a look at it after we raid out and Mrs. Gamey is picked up from work, and I will see you all. If I don't do an extra pop-up stream tomorrow, I will see you all at 1:30 PM Central Time on Wednesday. So, thank you, everybody. Have a safe trip back, Mr. Balint, and I will see you